You're at a party. Everyone is laughing, drunk on the moment, phones raised. Someone yells, "Group photo," and you step aside. Not awkwardly, not sadly, just quietly, like you were never part of the frame to begin with. People think you're shy. They think you're insecure. They think you don't like how you look. They're wrong about all of it.
It started small. You used to post, maybe a photo here, a story there, but something shifted. You began to notice where those photos went, screenshotted, sent to group chats, discussed in rooms you'll never enter, judged by people who don't even know the sound of your voice. You posted a photo of a good day, and someone turned it into gossip. You shared a happy moment, and someone used it to measure your life against theirs. So you stopped, not as a protest, as a quiet decision. The kind you never announced. You just became invisible by choice. Your thumb stopped scrolling through filters. Your gallery stayed private. The world kept posting, and you kept your face out of the machine. Your phone buzzes. A friend asks, "Why don't you ever post anymore? Are you okay?" You type, "I'm fine," and you mean it, but they don't believe you.
Here's what they don't understand. You're not hiding because you feel ugly, you're protecting something. Every photo posted online is a piece of yourself you hand over to strangers. They can save it, judge it, compare it, discuss it, and you get no say in any of that. You realized early what takes most people years to learn: the internet turns people into content, and you refused to be content. Your image is not public property. Your face is not a product. Your happiness is not proof for anyone. While others chase validation through likes, you found something quieter: the peace of being unseen, the power of being unknowable. People feel uncomfortable around things they can't access, and you've made yourself inaccessible. That's not insecurity. That's a locked door in a world of open windows. Your phone lights up. Unknown number. Message reads, "They don't miss you, they miss having access to you." There's a difference. You stare at the screen. The air around you grows still, like the room is holding its breath.
But the question still comes. From friends, from family, from strangers at parties. Why don't you post? Are you hiding something? Are you depressed? Are you real? You laugh it off, but underneath, you feel the accusation. If you don't exist online, do you exist at all? The world has made visibility a requirement, and you've opted out. One night, you scroll through old photos you never posted. You in a dress at sunset, you laughing at a dinner, you holding someone's hand. Beautiful moments, unshared, untouched, unjudged. A strange feeling creeps in, not regret, something sharper. You realize these moments are yours alone. No one knows they happened. No one can ruin them. No one can comment on them. The silence around your life is something you built, but sometimes, late at night, you wonder if the silence has started building itself around you. Your phone buzzes again, same unknown number. You're not protecting your privacy, you're protecting yourself from being misread, and that's different. That's lonely. You put the phone face down. The screen glows through the gaps in your fingers. The reflection of the window behind you shows your own face watching you back, and it blinks a full second late. Ready for what you become next? A week later, your best friend posts a photo of you. Old one, from 2 years ago. You didn't approve it. You didn't even know it existed. You see the comments rolling in. "She looks so different. Is she okay? Why doesn't she post?" Strangers discussing you like you're a character they own. Something snaps. Not loud, not dramatic, just a quiet, final click inside your chest. You message your friend, "Please, take it down." They say, "Sorry, I didn't think you'd mind." But you do mind. You've always minded. That's the point.
You stop attending group gatherings. You step out of every frame. You become so good at disappearing that people forget to invite you. The door to your apartment clicks shut behind you one evening, and the sound echoes through the hallway like a final statement. You're not invisible anymore. You're absent. There's a difference, and people have stopped asking why.
Months later, someone from your old circle asks about you. Does she even exist anymore? The question stings because you wanted it to sting. You wanted them to notice your absence. You wanted them to feel the silence you built. But now, sitting alone in a room full of unposted memories, you realize something. You didn't protect yourself from being misjudged. You protected yourself from being seen at all. And being unseen is powerful. Until it isn't. Until the silence feels less like control and more like a cage you built with your own careful hands. You open your phone. You scroll to an old photo, the sunset one. You hover over the post button. Your thumb trembles. The unknown number sends one final message. You can be visible without being understood. That's the risk. That's also the freedom. You don't post it, not yet, but you don't close the app either. The screen stays lit. The photo stares back at you. And for the first time, so do you.
If you've ever stepped out of a photo, not because you felt ugly, but because you didn't want strangers to own a piece of you, this was for you. Hit subscribe. There are more of us than you think. Share this with the friend who always asks why you don't post. Let this explain what you never had the words for.